What we do is the same, you know, onions have layers, right? When we do a whole onion, it's the same cut, but you know, we want to make sure that one, it sits flat. And the first step that I like to do is actually make the cuts coming this way. So on a parallel board, and it's nice to get your board a little bit off, because if you're trying to do it up here, your hand gets in the way. So it's real important to kind of get your blade.
Okay. So you put it close to the edge.
Close to the edge.
And you're just cutting parallel.
Parallel, exactly. Yeah, you go up or down.
Okay.
We're going to screw it up. Smooth, long strokes.
David, how many years did it take you, and how many shallots did you destroy before you learned to do it like that?
You know, it's lots. We're going to go down.
David, are you cutting that all the way through?
All the way through.
Okay.
Yep.
That is one sharp knife.
It is, and you can't do it without a sharp knife.
Yeah.
One quick thing too is that, you know, in the professional environment, this doesn't make anybody nervous, and I'll show you that in a second, because we're gonna, you know, we're gonna use this again in all kinds of stocks or sauces where it doesn't require fine cuts. Same thing with the butt of the shallot. So all manicuring is this. Now you can do it with a small knife, which is okay, but after that point, I like to go to a larger knife.
Can you do it faster, David?
Yeah. Exactly.
Now these are about, I would say those little pieces are 1/8 of an inch. Those are more closer to a quarter. These are closer to 1/8. So this is
just a little bit smaller.
A little bit smaller, a little bit finer.
And the main reason why we take so much time, we also manicure garlic. Okay, we don't mince garlic, we manicure garlic, and the same reason that it happens to do with the scientific approach of what the cell structure is inside this onion. When we cut it so precisely, we take the cell and we cut the cell in half. When you mince and fine chop, the cell actually gets crushed. Okay, and that goes with any vegetable that you cut with. We want the flavor to be in the food that we're cooking. So when you have a cell of garlic that's just sliced in half, the flavor stays intact.
Right.
So you need 10 times less garlic or 10 times less shallots if you respect the cell structure of